You know what I'm gonna do next time though? I'm gonna just come with blunts prepared because it's too stressful to be trying to record and roll up at the same time.
This is horrible. Yeah, I don't want to hit that shit.
Yeah.
Harsh as fuck.
Go ahead. Where were you going with that though?
The fuck was I talking about?
We were talking about chemtrails and then falling to the earth and testing the soil.
Well, oh yeah. So you believe? Okay. Well, let me ask you a question, because I'm not sure. So when let's say they plant the atmosphere, they plant seeds, in the atmosphere, because that's what I believe they're doing, right?
Like well,
look,
weather manipulation.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the deal with weather manipulation, real quick.
But they've already admitted to that.
I know they've admitted to it, but for the people who don't believe, that it's possible for whatever reason.
It's called cloud seeding. Google it. Go ahead.
Look at this. You Google this. The Weather Treaty of 1977.
Even better.
Okay? And that is where several nations signed
What year?
1977.
And imagine where we're at now. Go ahead, Soze.
That was also the year I was born. Shout out to 1977.
Woo woo.
So they signed this treaty, and the treaty said specifically that they weren't going to use weather manipulation as an instrument of warfare.
Right.
So why would you sign a treaty in 1977 if you already didn't have that technology? That would be like signing a nuclear armistice in 1812 or something. You understand what I'm saying?
I correctly understand.
You correctly understand?
Man,
I love it.
As I said that, I was like, damn, that sounded so stupid.
I love it. I love it. Your etymological fucking terms are on point right now, boy.
I'm on point with
my
you.
My boy.
Keep it going.
So
hey, don't call me boy.
Boy?
I ain't nobody's boy.
Boy?
Anyways.
What the fuck were we talking about?
You were talking about
that's really good
slop
weed.
on my knob. Like corn on the cob. Hey,
go,
check in
go,
with me.
Go.
And do your job. You can't talk about that. The girls from WAP said they used that as their backfire. They were like, this is a double standard. Everybody's talking about WAP is bad, but what about slop on my knob?
What the fuck is WAP?
The only difference is the timing.
What the fuck
We're in
is
a different
WAP?
time.
What is WAP? That's a derogatory term for fucking Italians.
Wet ass pussy.
Oh. Well,
that's not a derogatory word, is it?
That is not a derogatory.
I enjoy some WAP.
I wouldn't say
from
it.
my wife.
Hey, I wouldn't say it on the East Coast, bro.
Don't be worried about what.
What about when we were in New York? Hey, shout out. Hey, check this out. Hey. So, me and my boy here, we're in fucking New York.
Oh yeah, that's where you.
All right.
That's why I didn't want you to remember.
Yeah. So we're in New York, and there's this fat Italian dude, and he's got like gold chains and a fucking tracksuit on. And then there's like this old Italian man, like this mafiosi type motherfucker. And for some reason, I don't know what the fuck got into my buddy here, but when we were watching a fucking baseball game or something, and the fucking
Yankees, bro. Don't no, it wasn't just a baseball game.
Was it the Yankees we were watching?
Fucking Yankees.
Oh, and they were playing the Red Sox.
Probably.
No, they were.
I just know it was the
no.
Yankees.
They were.
Go
they
ahead,
were.
Go ahead.
It was the Yankees and the Red Sox. So it's like a big fucking deal out there on the East Coast in New York and Boston, right? Huge rivalry. So I don't know what happened, but the fucking what was it? The bartender asked to change the channel or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this motherfucking Buck goes, forget about it. Something like, yeah, go ahead, change the channel. Forget about it. And this fucking fat Italian dude in the tracksuit goes, nah, we're not going to forget about it. And I was like, oh, hell no, bro. Because the first thing that flashed into my mind, bro, was that scene from fucking A Bronx Tale. Is it A Bronx Tale?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? Where the bikers come in to the bar and they lock them in there and they fucking just beat the shit out of them?
In A Bronx Tale?
Was it A Bronx Tale?
I don't know.
It was A Bronx Tale. Why the fuck did you say you knew what I was talking
Because
about?
I love that movie.
I think that was A Bronx Tale.
And in A Bronx Tale, you know, it was the brother with the sister, and it was the Italians. So, yeah, I thought that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it didn't go exactly like that, but now that you said how your version of it, I can't even remember how it really went. But it was something like we wanted to watch something else. And I was like, forget about it. And then he said, no, we're not going to forget about it. We're going to watch the fucking Yankees.
That shit was crazy, bro. I was like, damn, you're going to get me beat up.
And the funny thing was, the reason why I said it is,
none of it was funny.
For one, when we rolled into one of the boroughs, or maybe even the state of New York, I can't remember.
I think it was Brooklyn.
Because we're so young in the traveling game, we didn't know that you don't roll into New York. People that are seasoned in this shit, they do not fucking drive into the city of New York, because the city of New York is not built for cars. That's why people from California don't understand how people out there take the subway or do not have their own vehicle. Is because the city's not built that way. So
True.
we took a fucking van with a trailer and all our equipment into that city, and it was not working. And we learned this in many cities across the United States. But yeah, New York is not for. But anyways, my point is, when you roll up, it says "forget about it" on one of the welcome to cities.
It was Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
And it's
Now
spelled
leaving
too.
Brooklyn, forget about it.
Yeah, so maybe that shit
Like
was
a
in
real
my
freeway sign, though, dude.
And it
Like
said-
a real, not like a billboard, a real freeway sign
The
put
green
up
one,
by
yeah.
the fucking state of New York or whoever the fuck is in charge of the freeway signs out there in that fucking area. And it literally says, forget about it.
I wish we would have captured it on
Yo,
the picture. It was
man.
like FUGG.
They ain't playing out there, bro.
Forget
Shout
about
out
it.
to New York, bro.
So yeah, I told the man, forget about it. And it was like we were in a
I couldn't
movie,
believe
bro.
you did that shit.
I think I only did it to see his reaction, and his reaction was exactly what we wanted, right? That shit was great.
I mean,
It was better than a postcard, man. We will always remember that
man,
shit.
bro. We're lucky that fool didn't
Forget
snap
about
on
it.
us, bro. That dude was big, and then who knows who else that fool would have called. We would have had all kinds of fucking families on us.
Man, they respect men. That's the thing. Nowadays, everybody's so like PC. They respect a man. You know what I mean?
They respect a man.
Yeah, my boss.
They kill a
My
man.
boss is Irish, and I think ever since me and him had kind of a disagreement, we may not have the warm, cordial relationship that we once had, but I think he ooh, that was loud on the mic. Sorry, y'all. But I think he respect the fact that I was able to disagree with him in a business manner, and you know, where I think before on a job like this, he might have got rid of me. I respect the fact that he kept me around. And now me and him don't necessarily vibe like we used to. Like, we used to go out for drinks. He took me up on his plane before, but we don't vibe like that no more. But it's still respect. Like, when he went to Alaska recently, he brought me some fish back, you know what I mean? Because he knows I don't even eat a lot of meat, but I eat fish, you know? So I say all that to say, sometimes people that are alpha males respect another alpha male because everybody else be betas. Hey, I've been doing little sound effects. I gotta shout them out because I can't steal people's shit, especially once our shit blows up, man. I can't be one of those guys. That's what's his name? JPP. I'm gonna look him up. You go ahead. What you got to say, man? Soze, I'm sorry. I'm on.
I
one
can't.
right
No,
now.
I'm offended. Fuck that.
What happened?
Your apology means nothing to me.
I apologized.
You just said I'm sorry. I don't know why you fucking apologize. That's why I said fuck that.
Probably because I'm just rambling.
Your apology means nothing. That's because we're faded, bro.
I feel
you
good,
are
though.
rambling. You are rambling. I have no idea what you're
Because
talking
we got a
about.
podcast.
Just sitting here listening.
No, I told you before. This dude, he has like a
What's that
very
in your hand? What is that?
in my cup.
Yeah.
This is a cup. You obviously know that.
Well,
Here we go. JLP. I
It's
said
actually a
JPP.
thermos, but whatever.
Jesse Lee Peterson. Shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson. I even looked up his website, buildingaman.com.
Sounds like an assassin's name, bro. They always use the full name.
That's funny. Yeah,
Lee
3
Harvey
names.
Oswald, John Wilkes Booth, and
Jesse Lee Peterson. He's a
Fuck,
good
dude.
YouTube dude. Look him up, man. He is hilarious. He's probably one of my favorite dudes to watch right now. So shout out to him. Because I got that beta from him and that amazing. So, yeah. But, yeah, those beta males.
So you're just infringing on people's fucking copyrights and shit?
I don't know if it's copywritten, then.
Damn, fool.
I didn't, like, try to use it for
Ooh,
I didn't use it for profit. I didn't sell our podcast with it.
Damn,
I just
fool.
imitated him. You can do an impersonation. Impersonations don't cost, bruh.
nah, dog.
I just
ain't
did an
with it, bro.
impersonation.
I ain't with it, dude.
Man, all right.
You probably didn't even write your own raps back in the day, dog.
That's one thing that I did do. but maybe I should have pulled back from rapping and been more of a manager because I was too original. Didn't nobody want to hear the shit I was talking about.
This motherfucker is really faded.
No, actually,
now we're talking about managing.
If I was white, I could have got away with the shit I was rapping about.
Oh my God.
Maybe. You know why? Because
I'm offended right now.
You know who's really dope? I watch his show too, Little Dicky. He made a fucking niche out of just talking about everyday shit.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of aim that I think I wanted to be in as a brother, though. It's hard to do that. You know what I mean? You can't think of too many brothers that just talk about regular shit. You know what I mean? You got to be cool, man. It just is what it is. Maybe Lupe Fiasco. He's dope. But he ain't that mainstream. You know, you can't be mainstream and just be a regular cool dude. You know what I mean? Will Smith. You can't name too many, bro. And look how they do Will Smith. So that's just my opinion. It was hard for me as a rapper, like, because I wanted maybe Childish Gambino. He's dope. I'll give it to him. But you got to be in multi-lanes. So that's why I'm not going to try to compare myself to these dudes, because they weren't just music makers. They made content like shows, you know, and movies. So salute to those brothers, man. I'm not shitting on nobody. That's the lane I saw myself in as a music artist, but that's a hard lane for a black artist is all I was saying.
That's what's up.
Tough.
Well,
tough, man.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. That's our second episode.
Hey.
Kush and Chemtrails. My name is Emmett Flores.
Peace. Buck Ballsy.
We out.
Kush.
Later.
Chemtrails.